making it very difficult for me, Cleo. I'm trying to keep you on here. You're not the most efficient girl in the world.
I'll leave anytime you say.
I didn't say that.
I don't have to work. My family has more money than we know what to do with, and one of my brothers is in West
And I
Point.
suppose your father's a senator.
What?
Why do you lie? After all, we're not on nitwits around here.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
You don't believe me?
Yes, I do. Listen, Cleo, you're an unhappy, lonely girl.
No!
But after all...
No, you don't. Keep your hands off.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
I will change my clothes and I'll get right out.
No, you mustn't.
Please stand out of my way.
Just a minute.
I can't listen to you.
You know you tell stories, Cleo.
You're stronger than I am.
Calm down for a moment.
No, I won't. Please let me go. You better do it.
Oh my God.
No! Keep away. I'll change my clothes and get right out.
You know you need the job.
You never show anyone they're wrong by showing them that you're right. Don't you know that? Don't you? Doesn't make you a great man to tell me I'm a liar because I know I'm a liar.
Cleo, I'm your friend. Please believe me. Everyone tells little fables, sometimes to themselves, sometimes to others. Life is full of brutal facts. We all try to soften them up by making believe. We all like to have good opinions about ourselves. That's why we stroll around and tell stories and adjust ourselves. It's a way of living on proudly.
No, I don't care to talk about it.
Why I lie myself a dozen times a day? You can tell me anything, Cleo. Where do you come from?
Madison Avenue. No more. I don't care to think. Sometimes I wish I didn't even have a head, and last night I didn't get a wink of sleep. Nobody loves me. There are millions of people moving around the city, and nobody cares if you live or die. You can go up in a high building and see them down below, and you know, one day I'm gonna fall down on them all.
Is that the right thing to say?
My home life is fearful. 8 in one apartment. My father had a very hard life, and my father, he ran the store. My father, he shrank. Which is it?
Shrunk or shrank?
My father got littler, and one morning he died right in bed while everyone was sleeping. I tell them I want to be a dancer, but everybody laughs. I make believe that they're not my sisters. They don't know anything. They're washed up with bleach, and everybody forgets how to dream.
I understand.
And that's the biggest joke around the house. Cleo the dancer, the queen of Sheba. My sister Bert and I share one room. She's keeping company, so she comes in late, and I never sleep. I have all the inconveniences of love, but none of the pleasure.
Yes, you're tired. Go home. I won't need you tonight.
I won't go home if there's another place. Here, the office, I mean. Where can you go? Sit in the park until it's time to go home?
Park is nice. Cool.
Don't you know that they molest you there? Oh, you're so naive. Even policemen. Would you laugh if I told you I wanted to be a dancer? Would you? Or an actress?
I certainly wouldn't.
I like you very much.
Do you?
I don't smile.
I won't.
You're kind and you're good, but you're not resourceful or enterprising, and I don't smile.
Yeah.
You don't go out to things anymore. You move away instead of to it, and it's your wife's fault.
Is it?
Don't you see that it is? I mean, you're evasive and you're sideways. Where's your courage, Dr. Starr?
Courage for what?
To go out to things, to new experiences. Don't you think life is to live where you can and experience everything? Isn't that the only way to develop to being a real human being? And shouldn't a wife help a man do that? Like I said, they won't hold me back. Their idea is to get married and have babies right away. I want babies. 3 or 4.
Do you?
Sure, I'm healthy enough to have a dozen.
Are you?
Sure. But there's time for that. Must it come in the first years I refine? As I was saying, no good comes out of good advice, even if it is good, and that is how your wife broke up the courage.
Don't you think you're going a little too far?
If you expect to find out about me, you must expect me to find out about you.
Okay, but don't you think you have arbitrary opinions?
No. What does that mean, arbitrary?
You're hungry for expression, Leo. That makes you talk sometimes without thinking too much about the stuff you're saying. But don't ever hesitate to tell me what's on your mind. I'd love to hear it.